Lesson 1 is focusing on gravity in the universe. For this lesson, the question that we're going to try to be answering is at the top of the page. It says, how do celestial objects like these galaxies form? So to start off, they gave us a picture on the left right over here of a galaxy. Some of you might have already known this was a galaxy, some of you might not have. Totally fine. But this is a picture of a type of galaxy. So the video I'm going to show you in a second, it's going to be showing you some galaxies, the universe, and you're going to try to answer this question: how do celestial objects like these galaxies form? In order to answer this question, we have to know what a celestial object is. So I went ahead and included this definition at the top just in case you don't remember it from last week's lesson. So a celestial object defined, it is a natural object which is located outside of Earth's atmosphere. It could be things such as the moon, the sun, an asteroid, a planet, a star, anything that's outside of Earth's actual atmosphere, and it's a naturally occurring object, then we refer to it as a celestial object. So in the video that I'm going to show you guys, you're going to see some different celestial objects. And as you're watching the video, I want you to do two things. First off, you're going to write 3 detailed observations about the video. Be detailed with your observations and write incomplete sentences. What do you see? What do you notice? What do you observe? What's something you learned? Okay? I want 3 of those observations and you're going to write them in this box. Okay? Second question you're going to answer is, what is one prediction you have of how the objects you saw may have formed? In the video, they'll give you some ideas of how they formed, and it's up to you to make up your own conclusion of how these objects formed. Okay, I included a sentence starter here. It says, I predict that the objects I saw formed by ... Okay, so here is the video.
Our sun is just one star out of billions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. How did the Milky Way and our solar system form? The material that makes up the Milky Way galaxy likely resulted from the collisions of smaller galaxies. The spinning collection of gas and dust formed a spiral disk of matter. Our solar system began as a dense region of dust and gas within this disk and formed in stages. The gravitational attraction of a concentration of matter in a cloud caused the cloud to begin collapsing. As the cloud collapsed, it spun faster and flattened out into a disk, called a solar nebula. As the cloud contracted, the temperature increased. Eventually, the pressure from the material in the center of the disk became high enough to allow nuclear fusion to begin, and our sun was formed. The rocky material outside of the center of the disk continued to condense and form larger objects. In the outer regions of the disk, ices condensed from gas. Tiny particles collided and accreted rapidly. Through repeated collisions, they eventually formed the planets. A similar process is thought to have formed moons of the large gaseous planets, such as Jupiter.